All right, so we're into the second fight on the card. Now, this one is a little bit of a, hey, what are you doing on here? Sort of situation, isn't it? So a lot of people were disappointed because Garbrandt did fall out from this card. He was supposed to be fighting in this slot, but instead we have Damon Blackshear versus Mario Bautista.
Yes, Bautista, beast.
Yeah. Now, in the red corner, we've got Damon Blackshear. What's really impressive about this guy is he fought just last week, so in the last 7 days.
Even more impressive, he won it by twister submission as well.
Yeah. When the third people ever in UFC to do it. Insane.
Crazy.
So not many people have fought that quick turnaround within 7 days. I think the last time we saw someone with quick turnaround, it was Khamzat Chimaev, 10-day turnaround.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, you just don't see that often at all. So here we go. We've got 14-5-1 in the red corner with Damon Blackshear. And then you got Mario Bautista with 12-2-0 in the blue corner. Now, there's not going to be too much difference elsewise in terms of reach and height. These guys are going to be coming in fairly even. And on the ground and their abilities on the ground, I think that's where it's going to get most interesting because both these guys can handle it. Mario Bautista, for example, last 3 wins, first round submissions.
Yeah.
You know? Now, although he's not predicated like a renowned submission artist. He's got crazy fast hands in the stand-up too. He's well-rounded in those ways. He's super rapid. But I think it could be a very good or a very competitive matchup for someone like Damon Blackshear, who likes to get people down. The majority of his fights is how he kind of does a lot of his work. So
yeah, you're right.
My question for you, Ash, and I'm going to go straight to the grappling tab here, is where does this fight take place? Because both can do both.
Yeah, no, you're right. I think just Bautista just likes he mixes it in so well, but then once he's down there on the mat, he knows he's stronger than his opponents and it just stays down there. And like you said, 3 submissions, you can't knock it. And then with Blackshear as well, when I was watching his fight in the prelims, like he's got good striking, but then he's just once he gets a hold of you and you're down on the mat, you're gonna struggle.
Yeah, once you get hold of something, I think
really great fight.
Yeah, true. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off there. But
it
is Bautista, he's rapid, right? On the ground, he's got those scrambles. And with Blackshear, when he grabs hold of something, he's not letting go of it. Like, it's his. You might as well just cut it off and give it to him because he's walking home with it. So he's sort of that kind of type. And I believe with Blackshear as well, he's been like grappling since high school. So it's very much part of his background, part of where he's from. But look, both of these guys are great in the stand-up and the striking. I'm really excited just to really get into the gauges on this one because it's going to be quite a dicey split. I honestly couldn't tell where it's going to take place. I couldn't tell if it's going to be a stand-up war or if it's going to hit the ground. There'll be a lot of scrambles. But either way, it'll be interesting. I think Mario Bautista's advantages will come in the later rounds, however. And I think for Blackshear, it will be a bit more of a front-end fight for him in order to look his best at it.
Yeah, indeed.
Get those gauges up. Oh, so who would you give striking to if you had to?
This is the thing. Obviously, Blackshear is quite new to the UFC. I've not seen much of him. I've only managed to do a couple of little bit of tape during the week of him. But like you said, watching Bautista, just the way he's fast in and out, great striking.
Yeah.
He can do it all.
He really can.
Just because I've seen more of it. Again, if anyone's in the chat and disagrees with me, let me know. I'm going to go for Bautista for striking.
Yeah.
Just because I've seen more of it.
He's fast. He's rapid. Do you know what? I'm going to give him speed as well because...
Yeah, give him early doors.
Yeah, here we go. He can have speed and power. I would have to stick with Blackshear on that one.
I agree with that, yeah.
Yeah, because he's just rapid with the hands. You know, he likes to do a lot of his work in the pocket, touching you up. But I do think Bautista has nicer striking. It's crisper. So I could really go both ways as a striking. I like how he's got those uppercuts. He's got those looping shots. The thing about Bautista is I think both of these guys might be guilty of it as well. Being fairly successful in the stand-up striking and then shooting straight in for the takedown. And it's so frustrating because you want them to carry on doing what they're doing so well.
Yeah, exactly.
But they kind of crash into the hips as soon as they sort of light you up a little bit on the feet. So, but
yeah, like you said, what I will say is if anyone does go for a takedown, just make sure it's a clean, well-timed takedown and don't leave your neck exposed because either man will submit you if you leave that sort of little area of margins and they will snap on it.
Yeah, no, this is true. There's little room for error with these guys on the ground.
Exactly, yeah.
I think for Bautista, if he is on the mat, he's going to have to initiate those scrambles, be fast, and just not be still because it's just an opportunity for Blackshear to advance and look a little bit more dangerous. So he's just got to be a lot of movement, stay animated down there. Cardio, though,
Bautista all day.
Yeah, he's got good cardio. You're right. Whilst Blackshear's cardio is decent as well, he can comfortably survive 3 rounds. He's got great cardio, in my opinion. I just do think his hands are a little bit slower after he's fatigued a bit. And whilst he can still throw them with power and have output, his performance isn't as crisp as it was in round 1, which might be.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
And then it's grappling. Who do we give the grappling to?
This is the thing, because grappling could technically go either way. But again, if it's going to go based on what we've seen more of, and I've actually seen more of Bautista's finishes, obviously, in Blackshear.
We might have to resort to the paper on this one. So if we look at what it says on Wikipedia, I believe it's 9 submissions, 6 submissions for Bautista. And then it's 9, if I'm not mistaken.
Is it?
For Blackshear. Now, you're looking at different times of the career as well. I think Blackshear's got quite a few of his submissions quite early on. And Bautista, more towards the latter. I mean, his last 3, he'd done Bautista's done half of his submission record in his last 3 fights, So
yeah, that's true. But yeah, if you're going to go on paper, then you could go Blackshear. And I was just about to mention, it all depends who you're against as well. And obviously, Bautista's been fighting some top caliber of fighters in the UFC. So yeah, it could all depend on obviously who the opponents are. I was going to go Bautista just purely because I've seen more of it, and he likes to go for the takedown as well. I know we're saying grappling, but then is Enel going to do it more? If I've seen more of it from Bautista.
Yeah.
Again, if you want to side with the old paper, then I'll get the scissors out, because scissors beats paper.
Love that. I think I might have to leave it like that. It looks like that, really. It's grappling's going to go both sides. It could even do the same as well with striking. But with a fight like this, it might just come down to cardio. I think that's the kind of thing that could undo Blackshear. His cardio could be his kryptonite in this one. Not obviously, but that's where the margin is going to be if there's going to be room for margin at all. And that could be everything. But yeah, that's my breakdown on that. I will be going Bautista on the night, I believe, myself. Blue corner.
Yes, I will be, yeah. Oh,
so we're going
Breezy's in the house. Welcome
What's up, Breezy? How you doing, man?
He says, all right,
welcome
guys,
to where it's at.
Calm down now. No need to panic. The sexiest guy in the community is here. Morning.
Yes. Right, now where's my lamp gone? I can ask my genie for that second wish. Because that's my first one done.